Hi, and welcome back to another Friday evening series. And this is Friday, the 24th of July. And I have been busy, but I think yesterday the energy was so strong. Yesterday was the 23rd of July, um, 2015, and the energies was absolutely so strong. It was unbelievable. I couldn't believe. I I felt it. I felt it was so uncomfortable because I remember I woke up and and it was okay, and then on my way to work, and then I parked my car at work, and then I saw this car with um, a logo on it, and it just struck me because that was this man sitting in this car, just sitting there, was so weird, so strange, and I get these. Sometimes I get these things. So it's just look out for this or look out for that, and it was so strange. The man was just sitting there, and I went to my office and I forget something, so I went back to get my telephone, and I pick up my I went back to the car, and the man was just sit still there, sitting in this car. So strange, and it's like it triggers something off because I looked at him and I think, what are you doing here, and I mean, the logo on the car that he was sitting in, it was basically, I mean, an organization that um, uh, was supposed to be busy, not that somebody just sitting there. He has, it was just so strange. It was so strange. So kind of freaked me out, I should say. But anyway, it just bring just like a negative energy up, which was just so strange because I find it strange that the organization that he works for, that he was sitting there. And I kind of have a sixth sense sometimes because everybody does a sixth sense, and it was just so strange that somebody could be actually just sitting there and not doing anything in the middle of the morning, and that really just strange. And then I went to my office, and I was in my office, and it was just the strangest. It was so it says an energy that was so unbelievable, strange, and I was like, "Whoa, what is going on?" It was like negative energy. It was such a strong. It changed from a very happy-go-lucky morning that I woke up with feelings, and then it just really changed to one of those, wow. I think it was a boost of energy, and I was thinking, oh my god, I have to get out of this building. So my day, the 23rd, was really strange, but I had stuff to do and I couldn't really do it because just seeing that man sitting down there, it was just so freaky, so weird. And it's a normal office building, and we really don't have a lot of parking space, but for somebody just sitting down there just like that was just so strange, man. So, I don't know what he triggers me off, or his energy triggers me off, or it just was very weird that he was sitting down there. But anyway, I left, and I watched him, and he sat there until he drove away. Because, I'm like, oh, that's weird, man. I want to see what you are up to. But anyway, he drove off, and yeah, but my friend think that I'm strange. So I call him, and he just thought that I was strange. I thought, yeah, well, maybe the man was here doing something. And I'm always looking at different possibilities, but I don't think that anything is really wrong with that. For that man and the organization that he was, I don't know if he works for that organization for what was on the car. It can everybody can stick their cars with stuff, but you really don't know who they are. So, but it was just so strange. It just like ruined my day. I don't know what energy. I don't know who was that. The beam. I think because I looked at him, and but it just ruined my day. But anyway, it was such a strong energy yesterday. It was Thursday, and I think with my card reading, yeah, Thursday would be a strong energy, but it was just unbelievable. It was very strong energy. But I kind of worked through that, and I left my office quite early because I have godchildren. I have two godchildren, and anyway, one of them their birthdays was on Sunday, and I wasn't feeling that well, so I didn't go. So actually, I went and saw them, and they're such a blessing because we went and I saw their father because I'm the godmother, and we went walking in the park, and it was so beautiful. And I'm telling you, people, you need to clear your energy, clear your energy when things like that happens. It's just saying clear your energy. So I went to walk in the park, and I'm telling you, I felt so much better. And I saw the kids, and I had dinner with them, and they're such a blessing. It's amazing. I sat there and I felt, and I can remember I used to say to my best friend, I said, he's always saying, I'm getting older and I want to have kids, and I said, just wait for the right woman at the right time. And he's happily married now, and he has three kids, and they're just such angels. Honestly, not because it's my godchildren, but they're angel. And his wife is such a nice person. They're just two beautiful couple. Um, but that was my Thursday because after walking in the park, I felt so much better. I could laugh, I could talk, and uh, I've told you guys more and more times that you have to, when you get all these negative energy, you have to go and actually walk in the park, because what happens is that your aura takes up these negative energy. When you walk in the park, or you walk in anywhere where there's trees, trees and water, the fairies and the elves are there, and they clean your aura as you do that, and as you sat on a park bench, your aura is been cleansed by these people. It's just like people, when I was younger and so, and I saw people hugging um, trees in the park, and like people would laugh, and then I knew what they were doing. They were actually clearing their aura, clearing their auratic fields. And I don't judge anyone. Everyone has, because no one is the same. We are different, and we have different things about us. And just like we're different, from different colors. We have different things about us. So um, it is what we resonate with, and it is what that we are here to do. So I don't judge people whenever they do things. It's like society or situation makes you who you are. Well, it's just like they're different species. We're all different species. We're all different light beings who are on Earth, and they're all different species. We're all different species. So that is that we need to respect more what other people do, and you can't judge people from what they do. But it brings me back why I'm doing this video, because I can go on for hours. This video is about the life part that you carries in your DNA, in your genes. How to find out the life part. We do that. We can give you an energy reading on your life part, and all of us have a life part number that we carry. That it's like a blueprint from each and every one of us. And why I'm doing this video is that a lot of people are dealing with cosmic energy, cosmic karmas, and it is so strong. And yesterday, I was walking in the park, and I was thinking, and I'm multitasking every time, because I can be walking and talking to somebody, but I'm thinking about something else. And And I was there talking to my best friend, and I came up with the idea, this energy was so strong today. I was so upset. I was so really, I was on the edge. I think, oh my God, I can't believe it. And I woke up good. So, why I'm doing this video, which is very important, each and every one of us, we are DNA coded with our life part. Each and every one of us have a life part number that we work on and that we use. My life part number is 336. 336 and all double number life parts are very, very traumatic life events, you know, and a lot of people do not understand, and this is why we begin to do Zielzug to help people to understand the energy, the vibrations. Everything is energy, the energy vibration that you hold as a person. And that's why when we do energy readings, then um, there's so much information that is revealed to you as a person. So you understand why have you gone through certain things in your life. And this is beautiful because my life part is just the most mulik, the the most heavy life part number you could have ever chosen as a soul. All double numbers, that's 11, 22, and 33. That's as high as it goes. It never goes higher than that. If somebody tell you that you have a double number of 44, um, it doesn't goes higher than 33. All right, because with everything with numbers, and that is so beautiful because I actually work with numbers. Yeah, numbers follow me my entire life. My mother gave Wiskunda maths, and I go in the financial field, so I work with numbers. So numbers play a significant part in my life. Numbers are beautiful because they have, it's like numbers have that little genetic answers to things. Numbers, when you see a number, it can trigger actually a color in your brain. And people see numbers and letters as colors. Yes, people, there's a lot of things, between now and 2027, because 7 years from now, between now and 7 years from now, most of us as beings on the earth, all our um, gift, divine gift, or spiritual gifts that we got are just going to start opening up. And I see a lot of people who they start having this and they start having that, and then they gone to the hospital to check it out and the rest of it, and they people don't understand how can that and it never happens. And so yeah, because we were born with special gifts in our DNA, and they start opening up, and um, humanity is not yet ready for this, and it's a shame because um, this was expected, and and a whole lot of people know that this was going to happen, but some people choose to do as if they don't know. Some people don't want to deal with it. Some people shy away from it. Some people know from for themselves, but they don't want to share it with the world. But it is just something that was planned to happen and is going to happen. And, we can't change it because Earth is changing the old vibration. And this is what happens. People start changing, people start evolute to a more higher standard, because we as humans on this planet, or spiritual beings, think that we are actually the most unique beings, animal species that are here, but we're actually not. There there are other beings here who are very intelligent, and we use 10% of our brains, And what is going to happen is that in the next 7 years, when you change your eating patterns and you change the way that you look at life, then you're going to elevate to a totally different level, and your frequency, you're going to frequent your vibration is going to frequency on a total higher level. And when that happens, is that you change your own, your blueprint is as if your ideal blueprint begins to open up and your true divine potential start showing. So things are going to happen to you which you're thinking, oh, yeah, what's wrong with me? You know, and you can deal with it in a positive way or you can deal with it in a negative way. And this is why we are here as leaders, guiders, to help you to understand what's changing. Your body will change, your whole characteristic, the whole way you see it, and you'll start developing your own gifts, your own divine true blueprint. And it's so unbelievable because we as spiritual beings came here to help humanity to elevate and move on with this within this time between now and 2032. But the basic things which we should have learned in school is actually to learn who are begin to learn about yourself. We got nursery rhymes as kids growing up, and we get these songs and we get books and fairies and all these stuff, but we never learn truly um, who we are. Who am I? We never learn exactly who am I? Why am I here? Why is this planet? And the further on you go up in school, then you learn about planets. And what we forget and what we don't understand is that everything is interconnected because there how many planets there are. If you look, most things on this planet is in 7, 3, and 12. Everything. Count how many planets we have. Count how many star systems that coincide with um, the horoscope. Everything connects together, people. There is a reason why there are so many planets. Is a reason why there's only one sun and so many planets. And there was two moon, but now there's only one moon. You know, everything is connected. And that's why when there's a full moon, why we feel so, why our energies feel are changed. You know, it's so beautiful. I can't imagine people who don't want to live on this planet because this is one of the most beautiful planets of all in the solar system. And this is the reason why right now is that everyone from out the solar system are looking down on us because they're really happy that this change is going to happen. And you know, the white brotherhoods, those are the ice beams close to the source creator, and the white brotherhood are 12, yeah, 12, okay, they're beams, they're guides, they're angels, and they are the ones who make decision what happens. And um the white brotherhood is they vibrate in a total different dimensions than us. And the point that what I would like to come back to, because I can just go off in so much different direction, is that we were never taught who we are. And we need to understand who we are because we can only change who we are as a person before we can change somebody else. And the biggest mistake that we as humans made on earth was to have psychiatrists, psychologists. And so these people have absolutely no idea because they study and, okay, let me rephrase that because people are going to start mailing and videoing. And so the way that psychiatrists, physiologists, and all these people who think and deal with people with mental situation, is it really a mental situation? You know? And what they do is they treat everyone and they coach everyone, or they put them on tablets because they have absolutely no idea what these people are going through, which is wrong. Not everyone, there are so much different species on this earth, and we all wear the body, the lichaam. We all look like human beings, but underneath, are we all human beings? No, because we elevate and we come from totally different solar system. We're here on Earth for a lessons. There are some of us that came here that are just watchers. What we do is just basically um, just watch, just and we and they the watchers what they do is stop chaotic things that would happen, you know. And it's so strange because I there are just these thousands of new movies that are coming out. And um for a lot of people, think, yeah, we're just thinking about it, and we're just thinking that's gonna happen or it's not gonna happen or whatsoever. But actually, which was a good one, this okay, if you watch this series, so beautiful, so beautiful. It shows you, I will post the name of the series down there, but it's Walter Bishop. It's a series. Walter Bishop is actually a scientist who realized that he could use a glass to see in another Earth. And this series is so beautiful. If you watch that series, then you'll understand what I'm trying to explain. We are not alone. This Earth is not the only Earth. Every time you make a choice in life, you go another direction, you know? And in that series, they show you that there was another form of Earth. There was a copy form of Earth. And what is so beautiful is that um, there's so much, the movie industry is actually accepting and understanding that there is more to life, let's say that, or there's more to what we see on Earth. There are more between the eyes, because it was brilliantly done. And I don't know if a lot of people watch that series, but it was brilliantly done. And if you look, because it begins with a Matrix. People start waking up from the Matrix came out, and then it went to Eros, and people start realizing that what they have had and could not share it with somebody else and couldn't share it with the world, that there's nothing wrong with them. And this is really a powerful video I'm doing. And you need to wake up, people, because we're not alone. Okay, we're not the only Earth, the only planet. We need to wake up and understand that there's more between the eyes. There's more between what you can see. You have to get out of the box that you have placed yourself in. And I'll see you in part 2.